Welcome to the 28th video in my virtual museum, a vintage chess set retailed by the Dutch brand Revanche. Revanche is a brand imported and sold sets mainly from France in the 1960s and 70s. This set made of boxwood and ebonized dark side has the desirable 9.5 cm kings. The box though paired is appropriate for the set. Sets like these were famously used in a series of IBM-sponsored international chess tournaments in Amsterdam, between 1961 till 1981. While the set in itself is a mass-made French set from the Jura region, it is of good quality, an unweighted set that feels great to handle and is excellent for play. The nicely carved queen crowns, the simple yet nicely carved knights, the general proportion of the pieces make this a very desirable set for play or collection. While I've seen smaller versions of this set many times, the larger, 95mm kings such as this set is relatively rare. Fortunate to have added this nice example to my collection. This set's acquisition story is amusing in the fact that it was literally assembled together. The previous video, which featured my German onion top chess set, was sold in the shown Revanche box. The box is stamped on one side with the name Dietinkum, a Dutch city. Around the same time, a member of the online chess collecting community had posted a rather nice looking set which I had helped identify as a possible Revanche. The same set appeared on UK eBay, at which point I had to have it. Reached out to lovely seller Steve, who was kind enough to accept the offer I made. Dutch Revanche box was thus united with a nice set. While the box is a bit small for the set, nonetheless a good pairing. Hat tip to collector Bram, who sold me the onion top set from which the box came in as well, his generous inputs and help in gathering material for this video. The fact that Bram is from Netherlands, the same country as the brand, makes this one sweet coincidence. Let's talk a bit about the brand now. The name Revanche derives from the literal French word revenge, an odd brand name but possibly appropriate for a fiercely contested game like chess. Website BoardGamesGeek writes that Revanche was a Dutch game company located in a town called Diemen, active in or around the 1960s. Beyond that, Bram and I were able to find a number of boxes with similar labels, but unfortunately nothing concrete about the company. The fact that they exported all their sets from France and possibly other countries is a certainty, confirmed by the many listings across various sites. None appear to have ever been made locally in the Netherlands. The labels offer a clue of kinds of sets they retailed, and some of them are presented here. The first label on the left shows the Revanche logo and knight beside it in comparison, showing the similarity between the two. I count myself fortunate as my set contains the knight that exactly matches that of the brand label. The logo in the middle is the charming Dueling Swords logo, a coinage of mine in reference to the dueling swords at the end of letters R and H. Interestingly, images 2 and 3 have the same logo but slightly different sets, both certainly of French origin. A few more labels and listings show that they retailed French sets with the characteristic dog-face knights, Tete Fines knights, sets typically attributed to lardy German downhead sets, sets generally mass-produced in India like the one illustrated in the box in the middle marked Staunton 2, a wide range and variety. At some point, Revanche also tied up with Jumbo, a famous Dutch brand, and the logo on the right shows the same, showing the Jumbo brand as an insert into the Revanche branding. Historic evidence is aplenty for this set, more so from the series of IBM international tournaments hosted in Amsterdam. The IBM tournament counts 5 former world champions amongst its winners, showing the size and scale of the event. The pictures from the IBM tournaments show both Botvinnik and Karpov playing on such sets. I've also included a picture shared by my idol Vichy Anand on his official Facebook page, showing him playing in Dortmund, Germany in 1996, his first event after his marriage. The set shown has many similarities to the one featured on Revanche Staunton Model 2. Let's view some pictures of this set, starting with the box. I will also point out certain details along the way, just my observations on the set. Hope you enjoy it. Dietinkum is a Dutch city, and the nicely preserved ink stamp indicates that this box of chess men was intended for retail there, possibly? Just one black pawn is an outlier with evidence of being weighted. Despite the fact, it doesn't differ in weight much from the other pawns or pieces. A one-off attempt by the original owner, before they gave up perhaps. The devil, as they say, is in the details. A comparison of images show that the early sets, for instance the one from 1966 had kings with a flat crosstop, whereas later editions had a triangular crosstop, latest one being in 1980. My inference based on this evidence is my set is from the late 1960s to 70s. The Queen's crown has the design elements of a typical French set but is carved more elegantly in comparison. The two-dimensional knights come alive with nice contour lines, at the right angle, as evidenced in the next image. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon in another upcoming edition. If you liked the video, would appreciate you spreading the word, and as well, a like and a subscribe.